Hi, I'm Teresa McCormick with Urban Nest Realty. This is a house that we just put into escrow. I'm doing my initial walkthrough. I am a realtor as well as an investor, and I have a partner on this project. I wanted to come in and just kind of see what I was working with. I'm thinking about, even though this is granite and it's got a nice cooktop, I'm thinking about pulling this out and putting a lighter version to just update it a little bit. I don't know if you can see it because of how dark it is, but in here, but it's kind of a grayish black with a little bit of pinkish coppery color in there, blended in there. And I even though it's serviceable, it's not necessarily, it's a little dated. So I'm thinking about pulling this out completely. I don't think I can put a backsplash and make it have the pop that I want to. So I'm thinking about pulling this out, putting in some a lighter shade of white with maybe a little swirl. Quartz is an option, but I think I'm probably going to go with a granite with that's light with a little swirl. The backsplash, I'm probably going to go with some, probably a metallic, but I pulled a couple of samples. We're going to kind of place some here and there just on our next visit here. But here, my idea is to stain these cabinets black with some silver pools, white cabinets, and then a metallic backsplash, with maybe like a little bit of Moroccan inset, just a thin one, because this is about 18 inches. So just like a little strip of Moroccan in there because it's trending now, and it would make this property that's, I think it's 2003, bring it up to date. As far as the flooring goes, I'm looking at a couple of different options. Probably a ceramic or porcelain that is that looks like wood. So thin grout line in a darker shade. All this carpet and these 12 by 12 tiles that look like they were their original, we're gonna rip that all out. This is something different. We need to get this, nobody does this anymore with the TVs like this. So what we're gonna do on this is probably put a tile up here that's just probably an oblong, maybe a 12 by 24 or something that's it, and maybe some insets in there, and I'll put a couple of samples up. This we're gonna just get rid of completely, this little ledge, get rid of that completely. That has a nice bar. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. We're still talking. We may do the same granite here, or I don't know. I haven't decided whether this is serviceable or not. So that's still an option. But I'm bringing in the experts this weekend, and we're going to, like the tile experts, and we're going to talk about that. As far as this goes over here, I want this to all be a flat surface too. So we're going to fill this in, take this lighting out, and fill this in most likely. I don't know if you can see this, but this is a butler's pantry, and these are just god awful, is what I want to say about these. I think either pull that out, maybe just do a couple of shelves there with these, and maybe with some lighting on the other side, or just pull this out completely. This I'm not sure you can see this either. This is like a decent sized pantry, but it's like, I'm going to talk to the contractor and see what the expense. It's really dependent on the budget. Here, I'm moving out of the way. It's really dependent on the budget. We may, because you have that on the other side, you have that space that's not usable. We may extend that pantry out just a couple of, like a foot or two, and just make this all flat right here. This is going. We're going to put something nice. And I really considered just like making this all living room space instead of this dining room space. This carpet is brand new here, but really, it would be just so much nicer with some ceramic flooring. And I wouldn't mind if we just like made this all dining room space. It's instead of having two, like a den and a living room, making that all just living room space in the front is a great room, and then making this a formal dining room and just having that space open over there on the other side. Food for thought. We'll just see how it goes. These pieces right here, I don't see how it's necessary. I think we could utilize the space and open it up if these were gone. So these are gone. Let's go into the master. Okay, so this is a master and it's a nice size room. I'm thinking about putting all ceramic down here as well. This, I'd like to have this all one solid piece too. And I would like to put